Hey everyone, Jess, May Sells Fur and Fins. So I'm out here and I kind of wanted to show you guys um, everything that I got going on outside, which is a hot mess. Just to let you know. Okay, so we've got some cleaning up to do. I will show you kind of some ideas I kind of got going on that I want to do. And then I have, my phone was dead yesterday, or I would have filmed me cleaning and rinsing out my outdoor tanks. But my phone was dead. So, anyway, y'all know what it looks like cleaning out tanks, right? Anyway, so I'm going to show you what I got in my brain to maybe put out here. Alright, so starting off, that little tank right there is the tank that I use for my adult brine shrimp hatchery during the summer, and the water in it is perfectly warm enough for me to start doing that. However, I needed it as a small holding tank for a bit while I get everything else situated, and then once I get that done, I will turn that into the adult brine shrimp hatchery, and then my betas will be in love again. So hopefully, anyway. But okay, so this was my work yesterday. It was cleaning out the sometimes I use that ice chest, just depends on what I got going on. And then I've got a water trough. Ooh, look at that sun glaring. Let me get on this side. Then I have a water trough that is right there, and I believe it's 100 gallons. And then I have this one, which is 150. And then I have that one right there, which is also 150. But why did I rinse them out? Why did I keep all that beneficial bacteria and everything in it? The reason is because I have a bad infestation of leeches. And they're tiny little white leeches. Sometimes they're red. But they will kill fry. And of course, you know, they are just nasty. And if I put my hand in there, then I don't want my hand to come out with leeches on them. So, yes, by the end of the summer, will I have them again? Yes, I'm sure I will. But I wanted to start out without them and without all the bugs that were in them, because there were a lot of water fleas and scuds, and the fish that I'm putting out here, they don't eat those. So I just did away with them, and I cleaned everything out, and I had to let it dry out. Otherwise, it doesn't kill those leeches. If they don't dry out, they don't die. And in some instances, I'm not sure they even die when they dry out. I think that they go into like a comatose, dried out cocoon state. I'm not for sure on that. Please don't quote me. But that's just what I think. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But, so there's the tanks, right there. Now, that little thing, let's see if y'all are even seeing that. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so I found that actually on the side of the road, and nothing was wrong with it. It's just a piece of plastic. It's just a plastic, plant thing, and it had 4 holes in the bottom. Let's see, turn my gimbal down so I can see the holes. All right, so it had 4 holes in the bottom, and all I did was silicone them up. Not tote, that planter is what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to use a little thing that I bought that's a fountain thing that fills up from the pump, and it floods into the planter, and then maybe the planter has some holes in the front of it or something that will seep into that. Will it work? I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But I want to use that as a planter. So that's an idea. I've got some caladium bulbs, which I did not know until recently that you could use those in the water, which is awesome because I love caladiums. So they are terrestrial and can go in the water. So yeah, awesome, right? Yeah. So everybody say hi to Rooster. He's waiting for me to move out of the way so he can come get on his perch. And so, as y'all can tell, what I was saying is my garden and everything else is still a hot mess. I have got some pine straw that I picked up today, and I've got some Roundup, and I'm going to tackle all of these weeds and finish putting my pine straw out, and then this will look so much better. And then we're going to turn, and my fountain, I got my fountain going again. I'm so happy. I'm tickled to death. Tickled to death. Isn't it pretty? I love it. We'll get closer. I still have to put the grate back on the bottom right there. I had to clean it out because the pump wasn't working, and I took and put something around the pump. That way all this mulch and sand and mud and everything, twigs, don't get sucked into it. And when I did that, man, it started pushing out a ton of more water. So I haven't put the grate back on it and the rocks yet, so you don't see all of that, due to the fact I wanted to make sure the pump was going to work. Plus, it was burning up. It burned up my cord right there, right there. It burnt that sucker up yesterday. I turned around and looked, and all this over here was on fire, and it was from that. So that was fun. But yeah, so that's my fountain. And usually I have 2 pumps running, but it's pushing a pretty good amount of water. I'm pretty happy with it right now. Got some weeds to pull, but I mean, my flowers are popping up everywhere. So I still got to do a little bit, make everything look real good, and then I will keep showing y'all what's going on along the way. And see all them weeds. Y'all see all them tall weeds? Yeah, I got to get all that out. I did get all the weeds out of those. Let's see. That one. And that one. And that one. But I still have that one and this one back here in the back. Right there at the tip of my fingernail. Anyway, I still have that to do. That's where my cucumbers and my tomatoes and my peppers go, back there. But, so yeah. So here's my garden as a hot mess. And I will bring y'all along for the ride because this is what I've got going on right now.